Hi, this is Kelsey Henry, and you're listening to Denton Crafty on DentonRadio.com. He's not my usual type. Today we are going to do a Valentine's Day craft I like to call Sweetheart Stones. For this craft, you'll need a bag of pebbles. You can get 40 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And you will need some decorative Valentine's Day scrapbook paper. You can get that for under $1. And you'll only need probably one for a whole bag of pebbles. Even with 40, you can probably use just one sheet of paper. So you can maximize your money there. You'll need a bottle of Mod Podge that works. It's a gloss Mod Podge, and you can use it on glass. It'll use on a lot of different surfaces, so you'll really get your money out of that. It'll probably cost you about $2. And then you'll want some probably Valentine's Day stamps. And around this time, they're usually really good price. And you'll want a black ink pad, which can range anywhere from about $2 to $5. And then you'll want something to apply the Mod Podge with, just a foam brush or something to apply it on there. You can get for under $1. And you'll need a pair of scissors and maybe a pen if you're going to draw your designs on the paper. So first off, we are going to take our paper and we're going to take our stamp set. And I'm going to pick a stamp with a heart with polka dots on it. And I'm going to put it right on the ink pad and pump it into the ink about 5 times or so. And make sure it's good and dark on the stamp. And then I'm going to try it on my scrap paper right here and see that it's good and soaked in ink, and then pump it a couple more times. And you're going to go on your paper and press down firmly. And there you have your heart. And then you might want to check with your pebble to see how it fits and everything. You know that it fits good. And you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut around the heart. And it doesn't matter if it's even or anything, because you'll be trimming the rest of it later. So make sure to close your ink pad, or else you will get ink all over yourself, which I have already done many times today. So then you're going to take your Mod Podge. You're going to put a small amount of it on your brush. You don't need very much on this. And I know it might seem like this won't dry clear because it does come out white. But trust me, and within a few minutes, it'll be completely dried. So you put it on the back of the pebble and just spread the Mod Podge all over the back with the foam brush. And just do a thin layer. You don't need very much to make it stick. And then kind of try to guess where your shape is, especially if it fits right over the stamp. And then lay the pebble right over the area and press down firmly. And then we're going to leave that to dry for a little bit while we talk about other things you can do with the Sweetheart Stones. So I've made a couple of stones right here on my table, and I have some that I've made with the stamps, and I have one that looks just like the one we're making, where it's got a polka dot heart on it. And then I also have another one where I took a stamp and I have a heart with an arrow through it, and I wrote "Be Mine" just with a pen, and maybe go over it 2 or 3 times to make it darker. And so also what you can do if you like to doodle or draw, I'm not usually the best artist, but even in a small amount like this, I can draw a few things. So I made just an adorable little robot that I think are just so cute on Valentine's Day, because you can just make a little heart on the top of their head, and they're super cute. And also I made one that has a little muffin on it, and I put stud muffin. So you can just look at that, and just When you're drawing, make sure you try to keep it within the boundaries of your pebble. And so just make sure you keep it within the boundaries of your pebble, and then just glue right on top of it like you would with the ink pad. So we can go back to the one that we made, and you can see when you're looking at it that it started out white. The glue starts out white and then it'll go clear as it dries. So it doesn't take very long to dry. You can see it's already sticking. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to start to cut around the edge. And you're going to try to keep it so there's no jagged edges. Keep it nice and round. And then you have your sweetheart stone. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm Kelsey Henry, and you can find more crafts at dentonradio.com/DentonCrafty.